All right, you action junkie. We're on a part number 2 of cloning Frank Kern's webpage. And as you can see, we've done decent progress right now. It's not perfect. I'd like to, I'd spend more time fixing a few things, but we don't have time for that right now. So we're just going to move on to what's important, and that is finishing the rest of the page. So now, um, I don't offhand know a way to easily do this little arrow thing, so I'm not going to bother with that. If I come up with something later, I'll somehow find a way to update this or add in the info somewhere, but for now, I'm just going to forget about it. Um, so let's look at what we likely need here. We need a headline, that's on the left. We need, I assume this is an image. It's an image, headline, linked, text, button. So 2 columns, divider, bottom and top. All right, I think we got this. So let's go ahead and let me think here. Is that white? Yep, we actually need to leave this white. All right. So 2 column block, add to page, and let's go ahead and put in our image. So it'll start to, oh no, we need the headline first. Whoops, headline. I goofed. So we need a single column block, and we'll move this up 1, add the headline, and we'll just leave this as the default font for now, even though it's definitely spaced closer. I could probably fix the line spacing maybe. Let's see. Let me transform this into all caps. Make it gigantic. Uppercase. Leave that. Line height. Letter spacing. Yeah, see, I can make it more narrow. So I can make it -1. That's, I guess, fine. I don't know. Oh, and left. That's what we want to do. So it's not quite what I would choose for this. I'm going to leave it like that for now just because it's going to take forever, messing with that. Who really cares, right? So let's see here. We need a light gray top and bottom border on that section. Let's go ahead and put this image in the copy image address. We'll go ahead and put that here. Control V. We needed 2 headlines. Headline. Duplicate that, and a button. Alright. So I'll hit that and add a button. And we want to align this to the left. Button align left. What did it say? Read more. And I believe it's just it's just another flat button, I believe. Well, we'll leave it flat anyways. And his turns black, ours is not going to. Let's see if I can capture this gold color though. Alright. Alright, cool. We got our button. if I could get rid of that. Alright, so we'll go ahead and grab that font, or grab the text anyways. Control V, make that left. I'm going to choose that same average font. It seems to work well enough for this, I guess. At first I thought that was the exact font. I'm not sure if it is or not, but I'd say it's good enough, right? That actually does not look bold. Yeah, it actually looks pretty similar. And then we'll take this text. See, in version 1, there's a way to do just normal text blocks too. But for some reason, it's kind of a pain. Like the way the text thing is designed isn't the best, in my opinion. And even Russell's admitted that. He uses headlines more than just text. So, I mean, I don't know of a way or a reason not to do that. And it's just what I've been doing. So just a side note, it's not really important, but headlines, because you can shrink it down, you can do whatever you need, and it just seems like it kind of saves hassle. Alright, so besides that, I'd say that's good enough. I mean, the action of the button, I guess, is just, it probably just goes to one of his blog posts. So since, yeah, you could see the link says Frank Kern blog and then the name of the article. So obviously we're not going to link to that. That's obviously also linked. Crap. So this would be linked, this is linked, and that's that. We need to make the gray top border, I'd say. Because we have to duplicate the section a couple times, so I'll probably just leave it at top border. And it's pretty light. So we can leave it at that. Let's go and save before I forget. And they're all on the same side, right? Yeah, they are. So we just need 3 of those. So we've already done pretty much all the hard work. Just have to double up on this. Let's clone this. Let's go ahead and grab this image real quick. I just want to see how it's going to look. Since they look the same, it's kind of throwing me off, so I don't know if I need to change the spacing or anything like that. We'll see. I'd say it's pretty straight. How to profit from people who say no. That's a good question there, Frank. I might just read that after this. For now, we'll just copy what you're saying. So I just start talking to myself when I'm doing this, because what else am I going to do? There's only so much explaining I can do. While you watch me go through this. I'd say that looks about right. Save that. Go ahead and clone that row. Get the image. Copy image address. You can tell this gets a little repetitive sometimes, but it's cool. I mean, you'd be putting your own images, obviously, so it's not quite the same deal, but I suppose if you really wanted to copy somebody's website and you were allowed to use their images, then you could. I mean, who knows? I don't know where these images came from. They could be royalty-free images, so, who knows? They could be all right to use, but since I don't know that, I would never, ever, ever actually use them on a website of mine. It's a terrible idea. Use all your own stuff. Um, can't say that enough times. All right, so we got all this. The next thing we want to do is this one we'd want to add a bottom border. So just to make it match, we could do top and bottom, and then that should round it out to make it look like this one. See, the spacing might be a little different in there. It's one thing I was looking at, just the spacing between the images and the borders. If you really wanted to mess with that. So like maybe we wanted to do 25, 25, 25, 25. So that's like something we could have done before we duplicated the row. Just so that way it's one less thing we'd have to do for each one. But it's all good, right? It's all good. And really, I didn't need to do this, but I'm just showing you how you can, because you might want to. All right, so we got that section done. That was quick, that was easy, that was cool. So now we need another, I guess we need a whole new section. He's got a new background image. All right, let's do a completely new section. Let's make it wide, full page, and let's see what we can get for this. Okay, so there's some kind of background image. Ooh. I might need to go, let me check in Firefox again. I don't know why. Chrome I thought was better, but see, view background image. So that's the this is the background, okay. Alright, and then he's got an image on top of that. Damn. Damn. See, background, real image. Okay. You almost threw me off, dude. Almost threw me off. But I'm obviously very smart, which he was not anticipating how smart I am. Alright, so now let's put in, I think, just two. So one would be an image, his actual image. This thing. Copy image address. Whoops, what did I do? Alright, let's put there. I guess my only concern is how it's going to line up. Because the background image should be farther over. I think. Let's see if I mess with this. That might work. Once we might have to put some padding under here just to drop down the section farther and then probably get it to line up. So let's try that. Alright. And actually, oh man. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about these icons. I might just use the same ones I had before. Oh, I'm not even sure how I'm going to do this. Hold on, let me pause and think about this one for a second. Alright, so what I decided, I don't have time to mess with this too much. We're just going to make one headline, this text area, this button, and we'll put this right below, and these, actually I'm not even too sure about. So I'm just going to do this part for now and see what I come up with. Alright, so headline, what does it say? It says, meet Frank Kern to the left. Come on, come on, come on. Control V. It's left. Wants me to reload. I think my browser's getting, or my computer's starting to get super slow. That's why everything's not working right. Gotta love that. Alright, I'm guessing that's caps. Yes, it is. So, let's make this. What's the difference? Oh, so what's the difference between capitalize and uppercase? Capitalize, it'll just capitalize the first letter in every word, which is cool too, but we don't need that. Yeah, this font is definitely not what we want. But you know what? I don't have time to care right now. And let's clone this here. Move this down there. I'm assuming this needs to be white. Text color. How's the height? Yeah, we need to drop the whole thing down a little bit. So like that. Then this button, we'll go ahead and close, excuse me, clone the button. Drop it down here. Damn if I know what we're gonna do with these social things, because this part here, that is honestly the only thing I've never like come up with a good solution for. Alright, so let's just improvise. Let me clone this here, drop this down. We want this damn color again. Whatever color that's going to turn out to be, it's fine. What does it even say? Connect with Frank. Is there a colon? Of course not. And then we'll make the text color that. Drop it down just a little bit more. And then what we're gonna do, there's a social shares thing here. It's not the same, but we'll just use it because that's what we got. So, and I think we'll make it white. We'll line it left, and that will be that. So, not as cool. Don't have another solution right at the moment. Again, if I come up with something, I will for sure That's bothering me. I will for sure find a way to update this or something. I don't know. So the question remains, how do we drop the bottom down? All right, so the current predicament I'm having, I had to pause it for a second, is just that this image doesn't drop down big enough for this. So I could shrink this one, which I don't think is the answer, or I can shift the background image, which I think is what I'm going to just do. Actually, what I mean by that is not even shrink the background image. I'm going to make it so it's full center fit. That way it'll fill the section and just be off alignment. And his is a sticky image. So let me see. Stick to the top. Yeah, that's not quite working out right. But it is what it is. I'm willing to concede that for the sake of this video. What I want to do now is, let me just double check. Yeah, right below that is another section. So let me clone this section. And I'm going to go to sections. I can find the clone section and I can just go ahead and shift it all the way to the bottom. It's going to be the easiest way. And then it'll be right down there. And then as you can see, there's no transparency. Well, you will be able to see. It's an actual gray color. So if I wanted to match it, I would just pick this gray, all threes. Control V, there we go. I need to change this text to white. White, there we go. So that's a little bit different. And as you can see, we got space there. I believe it's only padding, so let's try the top. Should be 40. Oh, that wasn't it. We got some padding somewhere. Maybe it's in this section. Probably in that section. And then maybe, yeah, I think there's a little padding. Padding is what drives me insane. I mean, it's necessary to make stuff look good, but like all the different places you can adjust padding does drive me nuts sometimes. So if it drives you nuts, you're not the only one. I'm right there with you. But I guess it gives you options, so it's all good. All right, so let's finish this up. So we need one more completely black section right there at the bottom. Let's go ahead and I guess let's just clone this. I don't know why, but let's just clone it. Delete these rows. I'm going to delete this row. And I want to add, oh, first I want to change the color. It's completely black, right? So let's make this black. So we need 3, 1, and then I guess 2. So 3, 1, 2. Alrighty. So these are just small headlines. Actually, you know what would have been smarter? A navigation thing. Alright, let's try that. Privacy policy, what do we got? Privacy policy, terms and conditions, contact us. And then we want, hopefully I still got the color. Still got the color. But I don't want it to be bold, and I don't want it to be the right. I want to center it. Alright, so yeah, that was definitely the easier way to do that. Sometimes I like to make things difficult. Alright, so then let's create the headline there. Move this up. I don't remember what it said. Oh, no, it's actually below. It's just his name. Okay. We can handle this. Let's go ahead and change the font just so it matches all the other ones that we use, the average. That's cool. We'll drop it down below. And then the last thing is more text, I believe. So let's go ahead and let me duplicate that one. Drop this down here. Make this that steely color. And now we'll copy whatever the hell it says. Website by so-and-so. I cancel all that crap. Website by this. And I'm hoping this is a logo, but we'll see. Oops. Alright. And, aha, copy image address. Love it. I don't know what else it would have been, but you know, it's just one of those things. There's going to be a way for something to be difficult. Like now. Let me save. Alright. Left. Basically the font just need to spend some time shrinking this down and trying to get it lined up right, which probably be more trouble than it's worth right now. This, maybe image width, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to get that lined up properly right now, so I'd say we just leave it like that. Actually, one thing we could do might make it better. Just bump up the font on this. And ta freaking da. I would say that would be that. Oh, I think it's because I put the stickiness on the... Forgot about that. No stickiness. Alright, cool. Made with ClickFunnels. See that? Bam. That's pretty money. Took a little longer than I thought, but it always comes out good. His page, our page. Yeah. Alright, that's it. So, I'm going to wrap up this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you saw how easy this is. I mean, it's not always easy, but I was learning as I was going to, because I don't always make pages the exact same way that these pages are made. So, um, I don't know, but it always feels cool when you can replicate something like that. And now I'm going to take out all his images and text, and I'm going to make it just leave the nice framework for you to take and do what you want with it and have your own front page. And in next videos, I may go ahead and create or replicate like the product page, certain pages. I'll have to look at these and see which ones are worth, making clones of, and then just go from there. All right. Thank you for watching. Thanks for bearing with me at times and watching the video, whatever. And I will talk to you soon. Peace out.